Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Terps Off. Starting with a review of the November 14th NHL games. So we're going to start off with the Panthers and the Sharks. The first period, Panthers opened up the scoring at 12:34. Ryan Lomberg scoring unassisted. The Sharks were then tied up. Mike Hoffman scoring at 15:58 of the first from Giovanni Smith and Jan Ruda. So one will go into the second period. Panthers retake the lead at 12:09. Sam Reinhart scoring from Ekman Larsson, former Canuck, and Matthew Tkachuk on the power play. Third period at 6:11. Thomas Hertl ties it up again from Fabian Zetterlund and Michael Granlund on the power play. Luke Cunnin would then score at 7:21 from Danny Gushchin. That's right. And Mikael Granlund. So Sharks take the lead 3-1, or 3-2, excuse me. Carter Verhaeghe would then score for the Panthers at 10:06 to tie it up from Tkachuk and Barkov on the power play. Kevin Stetland would then score for the Panthers at 11:09 from Belinskis and Lawrence. And then Barkov would pot one at 17:47 into the empty net from Verhaeghe and Reinhart. Panthers take that one 5-3. Alright, St. Louis and Tampa Bay. So in the first period, St. Louis scores Colton Parayko at 11:09 from Robert Thomas and Pavel Buchnevich. Second period, Kyrou scores from Torrey Krug and Justin Falk at 16:17 the second. Verona would then pot one from Krug and Hayes at 16:36. Moving on to the third, Kasperi Kapanen would score from Buchnevich into the empty net at 16:02. And then 19:18, Kyrou pots his second of the game from Braden Shen. And the Blues take that one 5-0. Jets and Devils. First period, no scoring. Second period at 8:07, Kyle Connor scores from Morrissey and Iafallo. Cole Perfetti would then score for the Jets at 13:54 the first from Connor and Morrissey on the power play. Timo Meier would put the Devils within one at 14:54 from Palat and Barat on the power play. John Marino would then tie it up at 16:06 from Curtis Lazar and Luke Hughes. So the youngest Hughes brother getting some points. And then Nikolai Ehlers would give the Jets the lead again at 18:10 from Perfetti and Sandberg. Third period, Kyle Connor would score for the Jets again. Yep. From Scheifele and Morrissey on the power play at 9:54. 11:58, Morgan Barron would then score from Nemestikov and Pionk. So putting the Jets up 5-2. Dawson Mercer would try to answer, and he would at 14:17, scoring from Dougie Hamilton and Eric Halla on the power play. And then Ehlers would score into the empty net at 18:30 from Appleton and Morrissey. The Jets take that one 6-3. So the Jets having a nice little run here, winning a few games. So doing better than I think we thought they would. Of course, we thought that about Edmonton, Calgary too, but yeah. Alright, moving on to Arizona and Dallas. So Arizona scores Clayton Keller at 5:33 to open the scoring from Barrett Hayton. Estela Delman then answered back at 17:52 from Nils Lundqvist and Joe Pavelski. Second period, Roope Hintz would give the Stars the lead at 9:32 from Heiskanen and Robertson on the power play. And then the third period, Jason Zucker would put the Coyotes within one at 12:11 from Michelli and Moser on the power play. Lawson Cross would then would then tie it up at 14:26 from Sean Dursey. And then Tyler Seguin would score Cross's goal would give Arizona the lead. And then Tyler Seguin would tie it up at 16:40 from Duchesne and Ryan Suter. And then overtime, Duchesne would score 42 seconds from Tyler Seguin to win it in overtime 4-3. So Stars take that one. Alright, Anaheim, a team we didn't see doing well, but they're actually crushing it right now. There's like a 4 or 5 game win streak right now. First period, no scoring between Nashville and Anaheim. Second period, Forsberg would score 1-3 from Carrier and O'Reilly. Excuse me. Then Roman Yossi would score for the Preds again to give them a 2-0 lead at 4:28 from Nyquist and O'Reilly on a power play. Cam Fowler would then score for the Ducks at 17:28 from Vetrano and Matavish. The third period, Rekha Gudis would score from Troy Terry, and Vekanainen. Hopefully that's right. At 4:11. And then Adam Henrique would score 16:09 from Vekanainen and Gudis to give the Ducks a 3-2 win. Alright, Penguins and Blue Jackets. In the first period, the Penguins scored, Sidney Crosby scoring at 4:10 from Marcus Pettersson, not Elias, and Chris Letang. Kirill Marchenko would score at 10:29 unassisted to tie it up for the Blue Jackets. Yegor Chinnikov would score at 19:28 of the first from Goodbranson, former Canuck, and Renzi to put the Blue Jackets on top. Jake Gunsel would then score at 17:04 from Hinostroza and Crosby to tie it up. Third period, Carlson would give the Penguins the lead at 8:40 from Malkin and Ricard. No, Raquel. Yeah, Ricard. Alex Texier would score for the Jackets to tie it up, I believe, yeah, at 11:45 from Curley and Danforth. Crosby would then score from Carlson and Gensel at 14:28, and then at 19:23, Crosby would complete the hat trick, yep, from Brian Russ into the empty net. So they won that one, Penguins 5-3. Excuse me, I'm rushing through the last couple ones here that my camera's about to die. Should be good though. Boston and Buffalo. So Boston scores to open up the first period. A 3:01 from that's Denton Hines scoring from McAvoy and Poitras. Pasternak would then score at 4:09 from Zaka and McAvoy. And then at 15:14, Brendan Collar would score from Pasternak and Zaka. Second period, Oscar Steen would score at 4:07 from Jacob Lacko. And then Hampus Lindholm would score at 12:23 the second from Pasternak and Marchand on the power play. 15:07, Victor Olofsson would score from Owen Power and Dylan Cousins to put the Sabres on the board. And in the third period, at 15:02, Olofsson would end it off, scoring from J.J. Peterka and Casey Middlestat. Boston takes that one 5-2. Golden Knights and Capitals. Rematch of the 2018 Stanley Cup Final. First period, Dylan Strome scores for the Capitals at 16:39 from Sonny Milano. No scoring in the second period, and then Connor McMichael would score at 19:11 of the third from Carlson and Sandin at the empty net. And then at 19:27, Beck Melinston would score unassisted to give the Capitals a 3-0 lead. Calgary and Montreal. So first period, no scoring. Second period, Kadri opens up the scoring for the Flames at 2:35 from Conageri and Nikita Zurov, who's requested a trade. We'll see what happens with that. At 2:52, Gustav Lidstrom will score from Dvorak and Slavkovsky to tie it up. Conageri would then score one of his own at 13:07 the second from Anderson and Upsill. That's right. And third period, no scoring. So Calgary takes that one 2-1. That's it for today. Hit like if you liked it. Hit subscribe if you like it. And I'll see you all for a review of tonight's games tomorrow. Adios.